So we're here at the Rock booth with Ryan and Brett Bowden. So guys, you guys are a part of so many businesses. Tell us what you're kind of up to at the trade show this weekend.
This weekend at the trade show, we are up to all kinds. We're having a big party tonight, Roqtober Fest. That'll be held at Printed Threads and MadeLab, and the alley in between.
By the time this airs, they've already missed it.
Yeah, so it was good to see you there.
But you two are coming.
Yeah, we're going.
We'll have live printing, axe throwing, and we're raising a ton of money for Unite Together. So,
yeah, perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, the rock events are always like a ton of fun. So I mean, you have more than one booth going on. Do you have rock, and then is Allmade showing right now too?
Allmade's actually not here. We're the official show shirt, however, and we donated the shirts for the Unite. So people donate to Unite, they get an Allmade shirt with a super color transfer on it. And then I'm wearing this nice Allmade organic cotton can of corn with water-based ink shirt as well.
How has Allmade been going lately? I know that Sanmar got involved and the company's been changing. What's it looking like now?
The Sanmar partnership has been really awesome. We've gone through some struggles. Early on in Allmade, we had a lot of struggles with inventory and being able to produce enough, because it costs a lot of money to produce shirts and to have enough in inventory to sell to people everywhere. And Sanmar stepped in and really helped out with that. And they, even COVID obviously was really hard on inventory, but we got flush inventory now, a lot of new products coming out, a lot of different colorways, and that's all thanks to the help of Sanmar.
Yeah, when we were in Haiti, we were all in Haiti together. I remember walking into our factory and realizing that the entire factory was manufacturing Allmade. And I asked them, how many shirts are we making a day? They're like 10,000. And knowing that we were at that time selling like 2,000 a day. Oh, no. And I was like, we're screwed. Like there's no, like, we were out of money already. And so we realized we had to go to a bigger distributor, find a partner that could help us fund inventory and grow the business. And we actually kind of talked to the founders and had a big event at Long Beach Impressions and did a vote. And Brett was a huge proponent of going with a company like Sanmar. Why was that, Brett?
Sanmar is they're a house of brands. They have a great integrity as a company. I think another really big important piece of that is they're a family-owned company. So of all the major distributors, they're the only one that is still a family-held company, which I think is super important. And they already make a lot of really great brands. So being in a company that makes a lot of great brands and is made of really good people, it just seemed like a really good fit for us.
So they came out on top by far. It was we did, I think about 100 people voted, and it was 90% you should go with Sanmar. So it was kind of the big thing when I sat down with Jeremy and Renton and talked about it. And Jeremy's because I proposed them being a distributor, and he's like, no, there's no way you could have enough margin to give us that we need. And he's like, so we should probably just buy you. I'm like, well, we're not for sale. Thanks, Jeremy. And then I kind of just sat back, and I was kind of mad because we'd already talked about that. I told him we weren't for sale. And then I was like, oh, what about something a little bit more unique? What about more of a partnership? So Allmade's still an independent brand. We're exclusive with Sanmar, and they really stepped in as a great partner for us and helped us. And they're also a great partner for MadeLab as well. So Jason Murphy, owe him so much. He's a great guy. He helped us get Sanmar in with MadeLab, Sanmar in with Allmade, and so it was pretty amazing. I don't know. You guys know Jason Murphy?
I don't think I've met him.
Yeah.
I have met him. So for me, the Haiti aspect of Allmade was super important.
Yeah.
But I end up going to Honduras with you guys, and that's where you guys are manufacturing a lot of this stuff. That was an amazing trip that we went to together. How's manufacturing now? Are your levels back to where they are? Can people get Allmade? If they need Allmade now, can they get it? What's going on with that?
Yeah, so most of our garments are in all of Sanmar's DCs. The new product launches only hit Ohio and Reno, typically, the two DCs.
Yeah.
But we have a full line now. Like we start out with it's a really nice laddered line. So we have our price point product, which is a 50-50 recycled cotton, recycled polyester. Wholesale is at $3.99. This organic cotton t-shirt, which this is actually made in India, full Indian organic cotton, is $4.79 now. And then we have our tri-blend, which is $5.99, and then a mineral wash, really nice comfort colors, which is $7.99, but awesome, my favorite shirt by far. I've really switched. I love the tri-blend, but I really switched to wearing more of the organic cotton. Yeah. You like the organic cotton, Brett?
Yeah, actually, I was wearing the organic cotton shirt yesterday. It fits really, really well. It has a really nice finish on it. Very smooth, easy to print. So yeah, it's easily become one of my favorite shirts.
So I know you guys. I mean, obviously everybody knows you as a lot of people got into screen printing because of you. I got into screen printing because of you. And I know, Brett, you've done a lot of education throughout the years, and that's what I've seen that you've done on YouTube or when I've met you at your shop. And I know now you guys are doing MadeLab, which is also a big education push for the industry. Can we talk about what MadeLab is? What are you guys are doing at MadeLab? And how's that organization and business going so far?
Yeah, MadeLab, so MADE stands for Modern Apparel Development and Education. And so first and foremost, what we do is research and development. So we actually spend our days testing fabrics for the major companies like Sanmar and Bella Canvas. Before they put fabric into production to become a t-shirt, we test that to make sure that it prints well. We test whether it dye migrates or not. We do heat testing, all kinds of different testing to make sure the fabric works so that they don't put out a bad product. And then, of course, education is a big part of it. We've done a lot of education events, from screen printing 101 classes to larger events like our water-based camps, and then we produce several conferences. So, in fact, Print Hustlers Conference is coming up that we produce, and so we want to be kind of on the forefront of education. But we also have launched some other projects recently. One is called Training and Support, which is we've got a great guy named Miguel that goes out to shops, and he actually goes through a curriculum with the shops on site at their location. And then after he leaves, those shops get a line of support, and that support line comes back to all of us. So there's a bunch of really great printers that work at MadeLab that can help answer people's questions. And then we're working on some other things in the background that we'll actually be launching one of our new products at Printing United, which will be a form of support as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because I've seen consultants in the industry. I've worked with a lot of them. There's a lot of great consultants, but as you know, they're all independent.
Yeah.
And so what happens when consultant gets sick or consultant's on site somewhere else? The really cool thing about MadeLab and the training program, what we're launching on the back end of that, which we'll be displaying at Printing United, is it's a network, and it's not just one person. So if something happened, we already had a situation where one of our guys got sick, couldn't do a thing, and then somebody else, Brian, just stepped in and filled in for Miguel, and it was seamless. And so it's a really cool, more network approach.
You mentioned Print Hustlers. What can people expect at this year's event?
Print Hustlers, give it up to this guy. This is he took it on 2-3 years ago. So, and it's been getting better every year. So it was here last year. Where is that this year, Brett? And what can we expect?
Yeah, this year, Print Hustlers, November 4th through 6th in Newport Beach, California. The first day, we'll be hosting some talks about Printavo and Inksoft at Liquid Graphics, which, as we know, is a big, beautiful facility in Irvine, California. And then that Sunday, which is the 5th, we will have a day of talks at the Newport Theater in Newport Beach. And I'm really excited. We're about to announce the speaker list, but what we know, or what I can share with you, is I think the keynote speaker is going to be a pretty mind-blowing guy, and someone that's not necessarily in our industry, but touches our industry a lot, and is a name that you can look up and be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. So kind of a household name type person. And then the next day, that Monday, we'll be busing people to Commerce, California, which is where Bella Canvas's cut and sew facility is. So people can actually see shirts being manufactured on the floor. So that should be
a very cool tour. I've been in the Bella Canvas, and like their production lines are incredible.
Yeah.
Seeing them in person, it's amazing to see the production on that scale.
For your bang for your buck, Print Hustlers Conference and the networking there's only 250 seats available this year.
Yeah.
It'll definitely sell out, but like for 3 days of a full conference at about a $500 price point, it's like an amazing deal. Good job, Brett.
And it'll be it's a beautiful location too. So that we've got a reduced hotel rate at the Hyatt Newport Beach. So you're going to be, on the water, just great climate. For the people that are starting to suffer through some cold November weather, you get out, bring your spouse. Make it a vacation. Like have a good time.
Yeah.
Is the keynote speaker Snoop Dogg?
It's not Snoop Dogg. It's his brother. It's Charlie Brown.
Hey, thank you guys for doing this, and keep up the good work on the podcast. I really like the news updates. No one's really done that in the industry, and it's cool that I can get on my Instagram feed and like learn about what's happening with some kind of news updates. So keep that up.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.
I think that's all we got.
We're out of time with you. Okay.
We got to go set up for this event, and we're
Drop the mic.
yeah. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.